Good morning. We're going to start our Life in the UK test number 31. Number 1. As part of the citizenship ceremony, new citizens pleads to uphold its democratic views. The answer is true. Wow. As part of the citizenship ceremony, new citizens plead to uphold its democratic value. Oh, democratic value. Okay, yeah, not view. I see. As part of the citizenship ceremony, new citizen plead to uphold its democratic value. I remember as when in the new citizenship ceremony, you need to give your loyalty to the Queen or something like that, isn't it? So, new citizens plead to uphold its democratic values. Okay, number 2. St. Augustine led missionaries from Rome who spread Christianity in the South. Wow. St. Augustine led missionaries from Rome who spread Christianity in the South. St. Augustine led missionaries from Rome who spread Christianity in the South. Number 3. Forced marriage protection orders were introduced in 2008 for England, Wales, and Northern Ireland. Forced marriage protection orders were introduced in 2008 for England, Wales, and Northern Ireland. Forced marriage protection orders were introduced in 2008 for England, Wales, and Northern Ireland. Number 4. Where can people see the crown jewels? The Towers of London. I think I heard that some people said that at the Towers of London, you could see the crown jewels. That's why they said where people can see the crown jewels at the Tower of London. I should visit one day then. Crown jewel. Number 5. The Prime Minister can be changed if the MPs in the government party decide to do governing party. The MPs in the governing party decide to do so, or he or she wishes to resign. Okay, it could be changed. And another is his or her party loses in general elections. General elections. So the Prime Minister can be changed if the MPs in the governing party decided to do so. Number 2, his or her wishes to resign. He himself or she herself wishes to resign, and his or her party loses a general election. 3 things. And lost a general election it makes sense. If he or she wishes to resign, also okay. But the thing is, the MPs in the governing party decided to do so. So MPs, the member of parliaments in the governing party, decided to change the Prime Minister. It could happen to change the Prime Minister. Okay, number 6. Richard Arkwright developed horse-driven spinning mills that use only one machine. Wow. Richard Arkwright developed horse-driven spinning mills that use only one machine. What is it? Horse-driven spinning mills that use only one machine. Number 7. Carding is the process of preparing fibers for spinning into yarn and fabric. Is called carding. Carding is the process of preparing fibers for spinning into yarn and fabric. Carding is the process of preparing fiber for spinning into yarns and fabric. Number 8. The first man to be called the Prime Minister was Sir Robert Walpole, who was Prime Minister from 1721 to 1742. Oh, the first man to be called the Prime Minister was Sir Robert Walpole, who was Prime Minister from 1721 to 1742. The first man to be called the Prime Minister was Sir Robert Walpole. Oh, not the Isaac Newton. Newton is a scientist, we know. Another Rutherford Hotwood Flory. I could confuse this. Oh. The first man to be called the Prime Minister was Sir Robert Walpole, who was Prime Minister from 1721 to 1742. Number 9, the East India Company, originally set up to trade, gained control of large parts of India. The answer is true. The East India Company, originally set up to trade, gain control of large parts of India. Oh. Number 10. London's West End, also known as Theatreland, is particularly well-known theatre. Oh, not theatre wall, theatre bloom. No, so Theatreland. The London West End, also known as Theatreland, is particularly well-known theatre. Okay, number 11. When did the English defeat the Spanish armada, which had been sent by Spain to conquer England and restore Catholicism? Wow. When? 1588. 1588. The English defeat the Spanish armada, which had been sent by Spain to conquer England and restore Catholicism. 1588. The English defeat the Spanish armada. So who is Spanish armada? Spanish armada means which has been sent by Spain, sent from the Spain, isn't it? To conquer England and restore Catholicism. Number 12. One of the most important principles of the Enlightenment was everyone should have the right to their own political and religious beliefs. Wow, that is so nice, isn't it? I really like this one. That is the best. Everyone should have the right to their own political view and religious belief. That is nice. One of the most important principles of the Enlightenment was everyone should have the right to their own political and religious belief. That is the thing that I like about this country. That is cool, right? My country cannot do that. If you don't follow the crowd, you will be in trouble. Number 13. Come on, let's go. Now, all young people in the UK are sent a national insurance number just before their 16th birthday. Yeah, that could be confused with 18, but no. NI is a 16, you can start to drive the car in 17, and 18 is you can start to buy and sell the alcohol. So NI is the 16, this is the earliest. 17 for driving the car, driving license. Okay. And as well as what I remember, and above the age of 75, you cannot drive anymore. So number 13, all young people in the UK are sent a national insurance number just before their 16th birthday. Okay, number 14. The Crimean War was the first to be extensively covered by media. The Crimean War was the first to be extensively covered by media. The Crimean War was the first to be extensively covered by media. Number 15. Civil war between the king and parliament begins in 1642. I hate the name and the age. I cannot remember these name and the period, the ages. Wow, trouble me. Let's see. Civil war between the king and parliament began in 1642. Civil war between the king and parliament began in 1642. Number 16. Oliver Cromwell defeated a Scottish army in the battles of Dunbar and Worcester. Oliver Cromwell defeated a Scottish army in the battles of Dunbar and Worcester. Oliver Cromwell defeated a Scottish army in the Battle of Dunbar and Worcester. Number 17. In November 2012, the public elected Police and Crime Commissioners, PCC. PCC stand for Police and Crime Commissioner in England and Wales. Most of the time, England and Wales is always together, isn't it? Because they don't really go for Scotland to the north or Northern Ireland, which is one island separate, isn't it? Most of the time, whatever thing like go together is England and Wales. So in November 2012, the public elected Police and Crime Commissioners, PCC, Police and Crime Commissioners, PCC, in England and Wales. Number 18. The Scot had what? Not agree to the executions of Charles I and declare his son Charles II to be king. The Scot had not agreed to the executions of King I and declare his son Charles II to be king. They don't agree. They didn't agree. They had not agreed. Number 19. Commonwealth members are Commonwealth, Bangladesh, India, South Africa. Not the Republic, Czech Republic, Germany, not the Poland, not the Spain, not the European country. Commonwealth. Commonwealth is a country that used to be colonized by British, isn't it? So, Bangladesh, India, and South Africa. These are the Commonwealth members. Yeah. I mean, if you don't want to be Commonwealth, they can always, they can always ask for removing from Commonwealth, isn't it? So at the moment, still Bangladesh, India, and South Africa are from the Commonwealth members. Number 20. Some constituencies were controlled by a single wealthy family, but other constitutions had hardly any voters and were called rotten barot. Wow. Rotten barot. What? Wow. Some constituencies were controlled by a single wealthy family, but other constitutions had hardly any voters and were called rotten barot. I see. Some constituencies were controlled by a single wealthy family, but other constituencies had hardly any voter because they don't have any voter. And that kinds of constituency were called rotten barot. Okay, number 21. There are 129 members of the Scottish Parliament. Wow, a lot. Scotland is northern, isn't it? Wow, a lot. 129 members of the Scottish Parliaments. There are 129 members of the Scottish Parliaments. Number 22. During the First World War, Bulgaria and Austro-Hungarian Empire empires were part of the Central Powers. Wow. Not Belgium or not Italy. Wow. I don't even know which country. Bulgaria and the Austro-Hungarian Empire. These were part of the Central Powers during the First World War. Wow. Hey, is it coming the World War III or what? During the First World War, Bulgaria and the Austro Hungarian empires were part of the central power. Okay, number 23. On the official flag of the UK, what does the cross of the St. George's represents? England. Oh, I see. Official flags of the UK. What does the cross of St. George's represent? Represent as an England. Oh, the cross of St. George's. That cross of St. George's represent England. Official flags of the UK is the blue one, isn't it? It's the blue in the blue flag. The cross of the St. George's is representative of the England. Okay, number 24. Nightclubs with dancing and music usually open and close later than pubs. Oh, so pubs can open longer. Maybe could be the whole night or what? Nightclubs with dancing and music usually open and close later than pubs. Oh, they open late? Oh, no, not earlier. They open late and they close later. Oh, so okay, I got the point. Pub open earlier and pub may close earlier. So nightclub may be closed later. Maybe nightclub may run until 3 a.m. early morning. It could be, isn't it? And as well as they could open at midnight, 11 o'clock. Yep, got it. Okay, I think that is the end of the test number 31. I'm going to see you all in test number 32. Bye. Have a nice day to you all and thanks.